I reckon the harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so. But who knows what the summer will bring? What with the bloody war and everything.
What will it be?
I don't mean to be rude, but I heard from Grosh the innkeeper you got into a fight with Tomlin from Horshan over a woman.
Look, stay out of my shit. Go and pester somebody else, you hear?
I was just wondering what it was all about.
I don't give a fuck what you're wondering. Kona will tell you if she has a mind to. But if you're here to spread gossip about us, I'll stuff your nosy face in the forge.
Rumor has it you have a very...
Good day to you.
Rumor has it you have a very skilled apprentice.
Matthias? That's right. The lad has got a God-given talent. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords and they'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse? Do you take the bet or not?
I accept. I'll knock you down a peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith. Oh, you pooch. What do you need, sir? Good day to you.
Rumour has it you have a very skilled apprentice.
Matthias? That's just...
Pretty.
No.
How?
You? And if...
And,
well,
and what?
then you need...
Like
You have...
And that's it.
Good day.
Greetings to you too.
Burning.
Oh, you pooch.
I bought a lovely yew bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
You haven't a chance!
Whoa, whoa.
You're always welcome here, noble sir. What are you here for, friend?
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something.
Very well then. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
All right, go. That's one sharp blade. It's completely cold. And that's that.
Good doggy, good boy.
I'm about half done. I won't get too far without fire. Looks like it's almost done. Can't get any better than this.
Closing time. Come again.
One beer.
Tomorrow, perhaps.
I'm sorry.
We never should have gone. It was the worst plan ever.
Your plan? You're saying it's my fault. I could have died there too.
I'm just saying, if you wasn't so obsessed with them fucking Americans, Corel might still be alive.
Get my blood out. Don't forget who you're talking to. It's all right. It doesn't matter now anyway. You know what's happening now. Everyone knows. With our faces, we're dead as soon as we set foot outside the tavern. Everyone will recognize us.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Without him, we're fucking tired. We couldn't even rob a sleeping pilgrim of his boots.
Forja.
There's no other way. Fucking outnumbered like that.
Like the echo. I don't know. Hey, old boy.
We're closing. No more beer.
You silly doggy.
Why is this all sticky?
Greetings.
Oh well.
Go! Quick! Quick!
Hey!
You're in for an arse.
Whoa! Whoa!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Good!
Oh,
To you!
fuck you, whoreson! You want to try me? Take that! Useless! Ganging up on one man? Cowards!
Quick!
Whoa!
Good dog. Good boy.
I reckon the harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so.
Greetings. What do you need? What do you need, sir? Come on now.
My respect.
Kurva. Burning it. This is gonna take a while, yeah?
Damn weather. What would you like, sir?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
All right? What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
What would you like?
At your service, sir.
I'm sorry.
How can I help you?
I'll have a look at...
Word about the price.
What? Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Oh, you pooch.
At your service, sir.
So, Tobias,
Do I know you?
I'm Henry. Young Bruthan's told me you're learning to fight. How are you faring?
Well,
You don't have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beat?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley. So they'll leave me alone.
What does he do to you?
All kinds of things. He says I'm an idiot. Sometimes he comes to Grund and causes trouble, scaring the horses, and he beat up my dog. Better limp for days, and now he's afraid of strangers.
Well, at least I know I don't have to hold back. People like Stanley should get their teeth bashed in every day.
Soon as I learn to fight, I'll pay him back for better and for the horses.
I've got half a mind to kick his arse here and now. Well,
Why not? Do you have any money?
that sounds...
Get ready.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Well,
Thanks for the...
yeah. Oh, and this is... Now you can challenge Tuma. I like him. He's funny and kind.
So I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drew...
Am I transparent?
You look like a merry bloke. What do you like about the fights?
I'm a simple man. I like a good laugh, and sometimes I like to punch someone.
That's it.
I swear, I do it because I enjoy it. That's not so strange, is it?
Shall we fight?
But of course. And before we get started,
If you say...
thanks very much.
My granny can punch harder than you.
How are your knees?
I'm sorry?
Feeling better?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Thanks for the fight.
Aye, you're welcome. I should be thanking the big man on the sky that I can still hear. Take it all and don't spend...
Thanks.
And gathering the
Feel up
hay.
to it?
Aye. When I'm...
You're doing all right so far, but you're not gonna... I'm the best around here.
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
Just take a look at him. If he was any dumber, he'd be eating out of a trough with the pigs. Do you know he talks to animals? He talks to his mutts like they understand him. He'd be better off barking and pissing on the fence like them. But when we managed to get him drunk, now that's fun.
Tobias goes drinking with you?
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that and he's completely wasted. Then you should see the shit he gets up to. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was a silver platter.
I'll find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron doesn't even know when someone's yanking his pizzle. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
Do you want to fight?
Sure, I could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear it.
Show him what.
My God.
You want me to do the same to you? I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. My respects.
So to...
Do I? Well,
You don't...
I have
What is it?
all some better.
Well, at least I'm...
Sin.
Well,
Why not? Do you?
let's get...
Well, yeah. Now. Greetings.
Well, good day.
Now me.
You don't like... That's it.
I swear.
Shall we...
But I've never...
If you...
Thanks.
You call that a punch out? You fight like
Gosh.
Thank-
Aye, here.
Thanks.
God bless.
And with you.
I'm the best around here. What do you say to that?
What?
Just scared.
Tobias...
A little. We talk.
I find...
Mine. I reckon. Lord.
Do you want...
Sure. Do you have?
Of course.
I'm glad.
Give it all you've got.
I'll paint you black and blue. Sacre! I reckon I cut off more than I could jig.
Thanks for the fight.
Here's your bet, and a little on top.
I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town have kicked all our asses.
I am at your service, sir.
I beat all your...
Well, I'm jiggered. But I'm impressed. Here you go. We know how to appreciate. Not long ago, I heard the hired hands in Miskovitz spend the long hour. You can go see for yourself if it's... Oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Go and see him.
Tomlin, you won't like this, but she really needs it. It served you well, but you're not doing too badly without it either.
Fuck me. Now you've really rattled my balls. The stone is mine.
If you ask me, I think the stone wanted me to find it. So actually, I do get to say what happens to it.
Fuck off. You're just twisting this to suit yourself. Well, now I suppose we'll see how much luck us... And you can fuck off and leave me alone. Go and hang with those rabble thieves.
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly? I'll be happy to train you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Oh, you'll manage. Knocking someone's teeth out is actually pretty simple. And you've got the strength of 3 men. So there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Well, all right. Oof, I can't anymore.
Me neither. Let's take a break.
Do you think I stand a chance against Stanley now?
Definitely a better chance than if you pretended to beat me, but still knew nothing. I'm not saying you'll beat him to a pulp now, but at least you should be able to hit back.
Thanks, Emery. You're a true friend.
You're welcome.
Hey, do you like horses or dogs?
Of course I do.
Me too. I knew right away you like animals. I can tell. Come see me in Grund sometime. I take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
What?
Stop for a moment, good sir. We're on the search for heretics and sorcerers, and I'd like to ask you some questions. So hear me. I am Brother Adelbert from the Order of Preachers, charged by the Holy Father in Rome to root out all heresy. On our travels through this region, we've heard talk of many sightings of a sorcerer who devotes himself to the dark arts at night. They say he looks like a young man, but his heart is black. He travels the region on a horse, accompanied by a dog, and smells of herbs. He wears heavy armor to conceal the weakness of his soul and character, and tends to be armed.
Stop, noble sir. I'm no fool. I can see I closely resemble the sorcerer you're looking for, but I assure you it's just a coincidence. Or maybe you've been misled by someone with wicked intentions. Perhaps it's a trick by the very sorcerer you're looking for.
Oh, yes. That is just what an exposed sorcerer would say. But if you are telling the truth, prove your words by offering sincere prayer to our Lord Almighty.
Did you deliberately say you're from the Roman Pope? That was to distance yourself from Benedict of Avignon. wasn't it? It's a sad time for the Mother Church when you have to stress your loyalty to Rome, even to a wayfarer in the middle of Bohemia. Maybe instead of hunting for sorcerers, you should head to the Sedlets Monastery. There you'll find King Sigismund. You can persuade him to release his brother, the rightful king of the Romans. Then Wenceslas and his brother can go to Rome to receive the imperial crown and put an end to this terrible schism.
You're right. This is a difficult time for the church, but in my judgment, it is not for secular rulers to interfere in this state of affairs, for they are the ones who caused it. Nevertheless, I must stay true to my mission. I see you are a man of learning, though. Therefore, you must not be the village sorcerer I have heard about. Please accept my apology. I will continue my search. So go in peace, and be good to me.
Ka! 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 Ja! 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 Go! God! Whoa! Whoa!
My respects. Oh, you pooch.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I want to go to the Trotsky.
You've picked quite a... But if you have the coin, then I'm at...
Here you are.
All right. Wait a mo. All right. We're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Come on, you nag. Right then. You'll have to walk from here on. I'll be with you.
All right. Take care. Die! God!
Someone's been tampering.
Hey, you there! Please help me!
What's going on?
I beg you, untie me! Thanks for untying. Help me! I've been robbed! They took everything!
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. 4 men. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Well, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares. If I can't sell anything, I'll soon have nothing to live on myself.
How about I take a look at your wounds?
You're a sawbones?
No, but I've patched up a few people.
I see. Well, all right then. Do what you can.
Didn't even hurt, did it?
Well, it almost didn't hurt.
I'll help you, as a good Christian should. What can I do for you?
God will repay you. If you have some spare clothing, or perhaps a few groschen, I'll take what you can give me. I'm not picky. Boots and hose would come in useful, though.
I'll find you something to wear. Here. Will that do?
Oh, definitely. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll give you some money. Buy what you need. Here you are. And guard it well.
Thank you.
That's all I can spare.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Whoa! Whoa!
Look what I have for you.
Quick! Quick! Whoa! You must be Nick Vard, eh?
I hope someone pays for a
wretch.
requiem mass. My respects. Where's that damned gravedigger? You silly doggy.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass. Where's that damn gravedigger? Ugh, it's starting to stink. I hope someone pays for a requiem.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
That's just what we need. Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others
Ah,
and see if we can
what
decide
kind
what
of
to do.
pig would...
Can't go on like
Greetings.
this.
I wish you a pleasant day.
What can I do for you?
What's new around?
One of the local shepherd's sheep wandered off into Apollonia. When he went to look for it, he came across some cutthroats' camp, far north, past Apollonia. You'd better watch your back around these parts.
I know where the camp is. I've been there already.
You're lucky you made it out there alive. They say their leader, Casper they call him, is a right bloody savage.
What's next?
Just imagine. Some footpad tricked a bunch of charcoal burners into robbing with him. Their camp is in the forest near Kerchak Pond.
What's that footpad's name?
They call him Handsome Charlie.
What's next?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately. Are you going to do what we talked about?
Aye, aye.
Greetings.
What's new around?
I don't know, but it's all been... What would you like?
What do you... Let's talk about...
All right. Fine. Thank you, sir. And come again.
My respects.
I'll be right there. Welcome, sir.
What's the latest?
Nothing more, and I hope it...
God bless you, good man. I have some wares for sale.
Good day.
Gatarsal. What's up, Pooch?
How's things, Goodman?
Lacho Jives Gajo. What would your name be? Folks call me Carol. Have we met before?
They call me Henry of Skalitz, and no, there's little chance we met before.
Goda chacho. Maybe not, but that does not mean I have never heard of you, Gajo.
How's that? How could you have heard about me?
You're the one who saved young Tibor, Laches, Mistes.
Christ, that got around fast. You know Tibor?
What I heard was that some Gajo brutes wrongly imprisoned Tibor, nearly chopped off his hands, head, and no doubt his balls, too. Mistes. You stood up for him and fucked up those sons of whores.
No, Carol. Tibor got himself into that mess. But Marika doesn't deserve to be so miserable.
Goda chacho. You helped our people, and that is a worthy thing. And you know what, Gajo? I will make it up to you however I can. Palikerav, Gajo.
If you have anything of interest to sell...
Chacho, and for you, Gajo, I'll let it go for next to nothing. A token of gratitude to let you...
I'd like to discuss the...
Oh. Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Ja!
Elkapom őket!
Riadó! Támad! Támadás! Mindenki ide! Baszni rá!
Here you go. Take it.
master, eh? Right.
Filthy again.
Greetings.
Damn it. Greetings.
It happens.
Good day to you.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Some band of thieves has set up camp over by right where that lord and his retinue got ambushed. I reckon they want to see if anything got left.
I know the place. What's next?
Nothing. If you're looking for work.
dick!
We're under attack!
I'm not...
He nearly killed me! Oh, fuck that!
Gah! Quick!
Fuck yourself!
Gah! Gah! Go!
Hey! You nearly ran into me!
Whoa!
Where are you heading, laddie?
I'm just passing through. Why?
If you're headed towards the Rock Tower Pond, make sure to avoid the abandoned barn.
What barn?
There's an old abandoned barn not far from here. Some vagabond has camped there. On the booze from morning till night. Right nuisance he is. I've tried to have a word, but the bastard came at me with an axe. That's why I warn passers-by, so they don't come to no harm. God only knows what that bloke might do.
I've come across him already too. Gah! Oh,
What are you... You're not allowed here! Clear off! You can't just stroll in here. What? You just crash in here? And with a weapon? What are you doing?
Greetings, my friend.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from as long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time. Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Quasel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, hopefully I'll finally find out what the point of all this was.
Or not. Until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Not today. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part!
One more word, Zinnek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today, with the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, He's pretty spot on, although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
You must have had a real good mother for her to support you like that.
I'd say she didn't have much of a choice. My father was always busy, so she was the one who had to listen to all my questions. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
You left your studies?
And I'm glad I did. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos...
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with... And we found out that before us, some monk...
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called...
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. Now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Before we get started, there's some... This book...
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in the proper ratio. How to store it. And especially how to use it in warfare. Because that's the most important part after.
Do you really need that?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mix. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough.
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. And maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our...
What is it you studied?
I was supposed to become a priest.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a...
maybe...
God has a path prepared for each of us. And
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze and fellas.
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make.
How did
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that.
Let's do it then.
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
As long as you listen to me and keep the proportions right, you won't
No
fuck it
splinters,
up.
white ash.
My ears ever stop ringing?
You silly doggy.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk.
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiburg, but it was never in my interest, but they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I reckon I played the fool well, if you thought I was falling for your delusions all along. I worked for Conrad Keyser himself, just so you know, and he never tried anything like that on me.
Keyser? Fancy that. Next time I'll play it safe and stick to the classics like Thomas Aquinas.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lure Samine has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. will always be little people beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed. God be with you. And maybe wash up a bit.
What's new around?
Nothing much, lad. At least... Take care.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. In any case, you impressed Crazel by figuring out what we're doing here.
His beating around the bush was quite suspicious, and he's lucky he didn't run into someone who would turn him in for witchcraft.
Anyway, you did a damn fine job. You deserve a nickname from me, like I promised. We're going to call you... Sourdough!
Sourdough?
Well, when you came here, you were kind of unrefined, grey, nothing much. But as you gained experience, you've risen into a companion we need not be ashamed of. Take care then, Sourdough, and come back and visit sometime. Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
Look what I have for you.